Hey everyone, Samurai Kai here. Today I'm going to watch the third episode of Nisekoi. And last episode was pretty exciting because our new couple got to go on their first big date. And I would say it went pretty well. I mean, we did get Chitoge calling him darling and stuff like that, and straight up bragging about how often he asks her out to the movies to another girl. So yeah, I'd say things are going pretty well for them for the most part. So it'll be interesting to see how things progress because I think we still haven't really. I think it's still a secret. I don't think the classmates know yet, so I am kind of waiting for that. So hopefully we'll kind of get that in this episode because their love can't be contained as a secret for too long. So let's jump on in. 3, 2, 1. Another flashback. Why? I don't cry on the book. It's drying on it. It's not cool. What did you fix the ending? Make it happy. Okay. I don't know if it works that way, but I guess you can just do that. It's like, oh, did you make a story? I'll fix it for you. Yeah, what's your name? That's a big question. But I'm sure we're not gonna get the answer here. It's probably too soon. Yeah, that's always the part you wake up right before the good parts. Where exactly did you meet? Life's not fair, man. I don't know what to tell you. So yeah, very much still keeping it a secret who the childhood friend promised girl is, as expected. It's like one of the first things we got in the first episode, the cooking. I wouldn't bet on that. Yeah, that is kind of our current situation. I'm sure it'll be cleared up eventually. Yeah, good luck on that. Maybe. I assume so. Hey, girlfriend. You want to walk to school holding hands, perhaps? Yeah, you don't look like you slept well. Oh, we had a questioning session. I guess that makes sense. Uh, she just borderline looks like a zombie. It is quite tragic. If you can't relax at home, you can't really relax anywhere. I mean, all 3 years? Let's bargain at 2.5. Or haggle, I think was the word I was looking for. Like a one-off face was slightly different. I'm kind of hoping it gets blown, so we have a conflict of interest here. I wonder if the rumors already spread. Well, she definitely remembers. It was a really cute reaction. I mean, they kind of walk in together. Okay. I guess I did find out. Okay. I guess we did a terrible job keeping it secret. Wow, that landing. Okay. I guess it makes sense that one of the students would catch a glimpse of them. Should have worn, like, glasses to hide the identity. Hello. Her head was cut off, but it's fine. Well, she's very supportive. Yeah. Do you really want to say it near him? Really gotta pick what's important to you here. Well, as you were saying, depends on who you ask, really. We're a super couple. uh, no going back now. That's a just kill me now face. I don't think she wants to hear anymore. Uh, yes, the most Nabu couple. Exciting. Well, you don't have a girl that, that you like that thinks you're already in a relationship when you're not. But we gotta be together because we're, lovey-dovey and all that. I can hear her voice. There you go. I mean, it's a decent chance. What? There's no need to punch her. That won't solve anything. And because I love you. You really can't make too many excuses about why you would specifically tell her and no one else without revealing the truth. Yeah, I can't be being mean to your girlfriend like that. Yeah, that's what happened. I mean, you're the protagonist of the anime. Pretty big deal, in the context of the anime. Oh damn, Shinkansen's got nothing on this boy when he's motivated. Ernie Hongo seems fine to me. If you keep moving around like that, yeah, I'll do my best to pay attention to what you were saying, but you were making it very hard. But yeah, she clearly likes you. I definitely got that from that. I bet. Uh, Pay attention to where you're going. That's the key. Now we know she has a special key. Quick, shove it in his lock. Yeah, how do you explain that one? Just say it's your house key. Because it looks pretty fancy for a house key. Yeah, exactly. And the fact that she's panicking is also pretty telling. Clearly, he's got to put this together, right? Yeah, we can solve a lot right now if we just shove the key in before anyone has time to back out. You've wasted too much time. Why are you panicking so much? Damn, she's cute. Well, I mean, it wasn't exactly smooth, but she dodged it, I guess. What am I looking at? Did you? Is that girl hiding around the corner? Okay, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. She ran away until she can't be seen anymore, and then stops. There's always tomorrow. Is that Chitoge? Okay, we have Darling Mode Chitoge. Uh, it's so painful to look at. Man, he just live in that tree now. It'll fade eventually. Hey, I think I recognize you from the opening. I think. Are you staring at Ichijo? Chitoge, are you even paying attention? Because I think she was like in this kind of position. I mean, she was like slightly off on screen, but oh god, what the heck? How did you even? You know what? Never mind. Then we take him out. The Yakuza way, right? Oh, Does she have a close friend? uh, that's what we call the opposite of Darlene mode. That man have a bird nest on his head. Would not call her delicate. uh, yeah, haven't quite got that far yet. I don't trust anyone with a wiggly arm like that. Yes, what are your thoughts on this? I mean, probably the fact that she doesn't have a close friend was my first guess, but it can be a couple different things. Yeah, like she looked visibly uncomfortable when she was talking to the other girls, so she's obviously not, you know, real friends with them. Is that what it looked like to you? You know, get her to be friends with Onodera. That's a solution. They can both confide in her. Yeah, Onodera. Struggle with that name. Chances are not always readily available, sadly. Definitely. It's because she can be very open with him because of circumstances. But yeah, so half Japanese, blonde, beauty, transfer student. It's gonna be a little bit hard for her to just meld into the class and make friends and stuff. Especially when she does have that tsundere aggressive personality. Yeah, you're very concerned with yourself, understandably. By not seeing a Japanese writing. Kunyomi onyomi, yeah. The Japanese written language is very hard, by the way, if you didn't know. We gonna do it? She finally noticed him. It's really that embarrassing. No, I just got here. What are you doing? I was wrong answer. Oh, she actually listened. I'm not gonna laugh at you. That would definitely be an issue. I can definitely imagine. Seeing a little bit of that data here. Just give it some time. I'm sure Ichijo will help as best he can. Because he's your boyfriend, he's a perfect person to confide in. Whether she wants to admit it or not, he is the closest classmate to her right now. Yes, he can definitely relate on a certain level to her in that kind of thing. Good to know. I hope you have the notebook, take notes. Yeah, this was a visual novel. This scene would get you a lot of points on that heroine's route. I mean, of course, that's how she phrases it. I think I see someone back there. Hopefully they're not overhearing this. I think she may have. Yeah. She definitely heard that. Yeah, I really shouldn't like yell out secrets like that in class, even if it looks like you're alone. Because now she's gonna start asking questions, and I mean, I know Ichijo already kind of wanted to tell her, but still, but not like that, where she has like less than half the story. Very interesting visuals in this CT. Also, why is there so many keys? Like, you're not gonna tell me there's more than 2 candidates for the mysterious childhood friend promise cure character, are you? I mean, we've only seen 2 characters so far that would really fit that bill. Also, I think one of those keys look really weird, but I don't know. Just stab him. Bakamitai. Kind of fell over. Oh no, Data-san is this type of person. What type of person? Oh, does that get them excited? What exactly is about to happen? Yeah, I think they like her. I mean, if she brings the food, of course they like her, but it's okay because it's Ono Data. That's all I need to say. Okay, well, that was the 3rd episode of Nisekoi. And the Nisekoi, the fake love, is still very much going on. And yeah, Ichijo is still worried about Onodera, you know, because he really doesn't want to go 3 years with being in a fake relationship with Chitoge and being unable to get into a real one with Onodera. That's kind of where he's at. He's pretty much worried about that a lot. But as we kind of found out that she's not the only one with problems, Chitoge has problems as well. She has the whole fake relationship thing to worry about like he does. But she also has like a, gang, mafia, whatever family. Like he has a Yakuza family. They have those problems. But but also in her case, she has a problem, like I said, being very much like she stands out a lot in class, right? It's a big problem, in addition to the thing with the mafia, the difficulty making friends because of that, and she's really trying this time to make it work, but things are still kind of awkward, and we're getting there. Ichijo was very kind in helping her, give her some tips on very specific people that would be good friend candidates, essentially, near the end there. So that was definitely good to get. Right, that was a really nice moment between the two of them. Of course, Chitoge acts like Chitoge in it, so it couldn't be too friendly, but it was good for her, if that makes sense. But the downside is somebody was eavesdropping around the corner and now knows about the fact that there's something fake going on there. That there's some acting going on, right? That's obviously not really too specific. I mean, you could probably come to a few different conclusions based on that information. But she knows there's some kind of fake performance going on between them for some reason. But that's pretty much the extent of what she knows. I have to assume she'll directly ask Ichijo about it later, maybe next episode, get some specifics on it. But it'll be interesting to see how he responds to that exactly. But yeah, Japanese people names are really difficult because a lot of time you don't know how it's actually read until somebody tells you. That's why it's always awkward for a teacher on the first day of school, trying to guess how to read the names and students having to correct her on what how their name's actually read. So, our girl that's, Japanese not her native language, I don't think, so she especially struggles with classmate names and stuff. So, but she is doing her best, which is the important thing. But yeah, we had some interactions between Ichijo and Onodera this episode. Like, which scene was it? I think it was the one where he was trying to tell her the truth. They had a lot of good, like, camera stuff there. Like, just slight movements and stuff Onodera did as the discussion went on. Camera positioning and the movements and stuff. It was good stuff. It was good stuff. Also just silly visuals like him, outrunning the Shinkansen and all that. But oh yeah, in the very beginning we had some more details about the childhood friend interactions and stuff. Basically, the book had a bad ending, so he just like fix it himself, which is just, I don't know. I feel like that's not a great solution to not liking the ending, but a better solution is just to write your own fan fiction, right? That's what people do. But also the secret is out that they're going out, apparently somebody saw them, so can't really keep it too much of a secret after people see you, because if you aggressively deny it, then the people that you're trying to pretend to date for will find out, and it's all a big mess, really. Also, Onodera just trying to... because she dropped the key by accident, and naturally he's going to assume it's the key to the locket, because it's definitely not a house key, and usually the only kind of key you would walk around with would either be your car key or your house key, generally. The kind of key you would take to school. And it didn't look like either of those. And, she probably doesn't have a car anyway for multiple reasons. So, the only other type of key you would carry with you all the time is one that had, like, very important sentimental, value to you. You always want to be with it. And what would make sense for that is, special childhood friend promise locket. So, but man, she did her best to try to fool him, but, you definitely did not fool me. There's something very suspicious there. I still want to know more about the fact that there's multiple keys. Because the fact that there was two already was kind of weird, if there's one for Onodera and one for Chitoge, which I believe was the case, but like that ED showed 5, I'm pretty sure. I want to see if I can find that part again. Because I'm pretty sure it was in there. Because there was like a bunch of food flying around. I'm probably not going to find it on... I might just pause the recording and look for it. Okay, this is the screen I was trying to find. And yeah, quite clearly we have 4, 5, 6 keys actually. Wow. So that's a big number. And pretty much the only thing this could possibly imply is that there's 6 potential candidates to be the Locket Girl. I'm going to call her that going forward. The Locket Girl. Right? because they're all pretty much identical except for this one right there, which I'm definitely curious exactly what that's all about. You know, one of these things is not like the other, but because it's weird because I don't really know who else could even be a potential Locket girl. We've only seen 2 girls in the show that could possibly fit that, and in reference to the show, I think I've only heard of those 2 girls, so I don't know. Even if they did introduce other girls that could be potential Locket girls, it's hard to believe they would actually be the one, right? Like you have to pretty much assume they would be a fake because they're not episode 1 girls, right? So even if they did that, they definitely wouldn't be the actual one. So I don't know. I'm really curious what that's all about. Really, that's one of the most surprising things. So guess we'll have to wait and see for now. But yeah, good episode. You know, it's nice to see things continuing to develop. Chito getting more characterization, learning a bit more about her, and because she obviously comes off pretty aggressively, but she's got feelings down below, and you know, the more of those we can see, the more we can empathize with her, and you know, all that good stuff. And we also have Onodera, who's obviously more of a at the side currently because she doesn't have a Yakuza Mafia, you know, 3-year promise thingy between her and Ichijo, so she's kind of like at a lesser status to Ichijo currently as far as like their relationship. I don't know the best way to phrase what I'm trying to say, but you know so I expect, you know, now that she actually knows that there's something going on there, that she could maybe get the whole story, and then like can pursue Ichijo properly because she knows it's fake, and then they could be, you know, a bit more even status in regards to Ichijo. So yeah, things are definitely moving is what I'm trying to say. Things are definitely moving. But yeah, good episode. I enjoyed it. Hope you enjoyed my reaction to it, and hope to see you in the next video. Until then, bye bye.